John Dusty controlling. Picture me rolling. um, the story of Dusty Locane, not free Dusty Locane. He just turned himself in. I think what was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago. He said he got to do a short bid, but he definitely dropped some music before he left with Tata and a couple other people, and I think he got a couple single tracks that he dropped. Now everybody was comparing him to Pop Smoke when he first came out, but then I think afterwards it just like faded away. But I want to see what was his motivation to rap, and where was he before, you know, like whole Pop Smoke shit. Cause I know he cool with Ace Machiavelli, which was one of Pop Smoke homies, and I see he got the same homies as Pop Smoke, come from the same area. So I just want to see the background. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
If you believe that at some point in time I'm trying to be somebody or whatever the case may be, you stick to that belief to the very
Thanks.
end.
Rolling Stone has considered Dusty Locane as one of their top 25 breakthrough artists of 2020 and 2021. Just under 7 months, he has accumulated over 60 million Spotify streams, 23 million views on YouTube, with an average of 4.3 million monthly listeners. He has managed to do this with no features, no cosigns, just with his first 4 singles. My name is CJ from YouTube, and this is the story of Dusty Locane. Born in Canarsie, Brooklyn on the 11th of June, 1999 to a Haitian dad and a Trinidadian mom.
Your background is what? Like, what's it?
Trinidad and Haitian. My mother Trini, my pops Haitian.
He grew up in a traditional West Indian household
He's here
where
showing.
all he listened to was Caribbean music. As you might know, Haitian parents are heavy on the sea, and by sea I mean church. At one point, he was even singing in the choir.
I was soca and my mother was big on church and gospel music. So I was even singing at one age, point in time.
But rapping was not something he considered. He wanted to devote himself to playing basketball and hopefully make it to the NBA.
I ain't never had no dreams to be no big rapper. I was in the hooper, so I really wanted to be a basketball player more or less. You know what I'm saying? I had dreams going to the NBA.
As a youngin', he attended Canassie's elementary school.
I had basketball dreams. I hit the block, shot a different type of three. But I think what's crazy is him and Pop Smoke actually both had basketball dreams with Pop Smoke. I got cut short. I think Pop Smoke said because of a heart murmur or some shit like that.
Where he met his childhood friend, Pop Smoke. Growing up in Canarsie, the street life is almost set in stone. Canarsie is well known for scammers and the gang, but he had dedicated himself to playing basketball and attended a JUCO upstate. Sadly, his dream was cut short after one semester he was expelled from the college. And by the age of 17, he was already outside and earned the name
Dusty Locane.
Canarsie, where I'm from, moving dusty is a term where it's like you gritty, you move, you on timers, you feel me? Like that's the name I adopted. I be on go, I be moving middle.
One thing about being outside is that there's always an empty room with your name on it. And it wouldn't be long before he got caught up in the system. By the age of 20, Dusty Locane was arrested on 2 separate occasions. There's no official record that shows how much time Dusty Locane spent in jail or juvie, but in his last bit, he decided to turn away from the streets and wanted to find an alternative route to make money. At this point in his life, he had no clear vision, basketball had failed him, the streets had got him arrested. As he best describes it, it was the domino effect for him. An altercation happened between him and a rival, forced him to go in the studio and freestyle his best work yet, the Rollin' Controllin' Freestyle, which he teased on his Instagram page on June 22nd, 2020. It was then he knew instantly that he had something. 2 months later, he will have gone to shoot the music video for Rollin'.
Yeah, that joint definitely did numbers.
Which at the moment has 14 million views on YouTube. 14 million views for an upcoming independent artist is major. Some would go to say the success of the song was strictly based on the controversy that surrounded Dusty Locane's name around that time. Fans would go to accuse him of stealing Pop Smoke style, flow, and voice, calling him a one-hit wonder and that he wouldn't be here for long. But this is what Dusty Locane had to say about the accusations and people
I mean, he
comparing
proved
him
them
to
wrong.
Pop Smoke.
You entitled to your opinion. You don't know me, so I can't blame you for that. Feel me? So it's just if you believe that, you stick to that. Yeah. Don't switch when you see now. I'm up. You feel me? I'm living better. I'm doing better. Don't do that. It's like if you believe that at some point in time I'm trying to be somebody or whatever the case may be, you stick to that belief to the very end. So that's what I think about that. But I don't really pay mind to it. I got people around me that they say, "Oh, they bring it to me." I just, it is what it is. Like I can't blame them. It's as simple as that. For me, I love the cars. I know why I do it. It's genuine for me. I didn't expect to be doing this, but I'm here, so I'm embracing that shit to the fullest.
Dusty Locane best described his breakout moments in a lyric off his single Rolando or Caught in the Rain. In the verse, Locane raps, "It was all in front of me, I just had to get it." With the success of his first release, Dusty Locane went to sign a distribution deal with Empire and set to release his first mixtape or album this year. My name is CJ from YouTube, and that was the story of Dusty Locane.
Okay.
Those people did it for attention. What's my intention? To make it out and find a better route for all my brethren. Message you sent it. Still gonna be pending cause shit you talking is pretending. I could keep going on with this shit. For the extended beam on the blick. Still well respected. Checking with the crib.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dusty Locane. I felt he was like a Pop Smoke, whatchamacallit, but I get what he's saying, keep that same energy, but it's like I felt that way and I don't feel that way no more because like it's just you adapt to it and you see that they both from the same place, so they both gonna have like kind of the same lingo, they gonna talk the same a little bit, they both know the same people, so they both have the same crowd, and he hung around Ace Machiavelli and stuff like that, so obviously they got no problems. I'm pretty sure him and Pop had no problems. But with that being said, thank y'all for staying to the end of the video. Shout out Dusty Locane. Shout out Love is Love. Catch y'all in the next video.